And then they came for the police. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And let's talk about this. California, ground zero for, California is like the petri dish for every bit of stupidity. It starts there and spreads. But a California state legislature is introducing a bill that will strip law enforcement of their ability to buy off-the-roster handguns, which means private handguns. Now, I'll make this clear. I don't think that police or military or anyone else should have special favor when it comes to a constitutional right over the public. That's not how the Constitution works. It's not how it was written. But this is very interesting because now they're starting to turn their talons in on themselves. But let's read that. Let's check this out. Here's guns.com. Then they came for the cops. California aims to halt police pistol carve-out. A bill introduced in California state legislature last week will strip the exemption enjoyed by peace officers in the Golden State that allows them to buy off-roster handguns for personal use. State Senator Nancy Skinner, a Berkeley area Democrat, wow, that's a surprise, filed SB 377 on February 9th. The measure will both prevent law enforcement officers from being able to purchase pistols that are not on the state's roster of certified handguns. So basically, you understand what's going on here. California is very restrictive on what handguns the public can buy. But police officers, military I assume is also involved, can buy guns that are not approved by California. So now they're going to jump in and say, well, now you can no longer do that. That's very interesting. And eliminate the LE exemption from California's controversial 10-day waiting period. In Skinner's eyes, both are loopholes that are being exploited. Quote, law enforcement officers are not allowed to purchase other illegal products in the state, said Skinner in a statement. Guns should be no different. Why the big deal? Well, California, in effect, froze the types and hand models of semi-automatic handguns that consumers could purchase when then State Attorney General Kamala Harris arbitrarily announced in 2013 that new pistol models would have to meet the state's long dormant microstamping requirement, one that the firearm industry has said is impossible to meet. Subsequently, lawsuits against the policy have gone in the state's favor, while the number of approved pistol models on the list has shrunk from 1,152 in early 2014 to just 832 today. However, that figure is deceptive that it includes revolvers, a type of firearm currently exempt from microstamping requirements. The true number of semi-automatic pistols on the list is small and notably excludes all Generation 4 or 5 Glocks as they were introduced after 2013. Likewise, no 6-hour P320s or 365s are on the list. It isn't that they are unsafe, as the state maintains, but they do not comply with the microstamping mandate. It's fascinating that they have this microstamping mandate for technology that doesn't exist. In short, about the only chance consumers had to buy a pistol model introduced in the past decade was on the secondary market from a law enforcement officer. A few high-profile instances have subsequently seen peace officers turn such off-roster resales into a side hustle that, when uncovered, left the authorities unimpressed. Hence, the loophole the bill is meant to close. So law enforcement would buy the gun, use it a couple of times, and then sell it because they could do that. So now they're trying to basically shut that off. As detailed by Skinner's office, current LE members who buy such off-roster guns include not only peace officers and sheriff's deputies, but also some members of the Department of Motor Vehicles, the Parks and Recreation Department, Fish and Wildlife, County Welfare Fraud investigators, and college campus and K-12 school police. SB 377 has been referred to the State Rules Committee and may be acted upon after March 12th. As I said in the beginning, I don't think that law enforcement or anyone else should get special favor when it comes to constitutional rights. That kind of happened here in Connecticut with SB 1160, when law enforcement can still go out and buy pretty much whatever they wanted anything they wanted, they could buy. And the high-capacity magazines, so-called high-capacity magazines, where the public was not allowed. I was completely against that, and I applauded some gun stores who refused to stock these items for law enforcement or sell them at all. Because the Constitution is we the people, not I the government. So this here is basically to prevent cops from buying off-roster handguns like a Generation 4 Glock, using it and then turning around and selling it to somebody, because then technically it would pass muster on the microstamping rule. As I am against special rights when it comes to the Constitution, I think California's whole microstamping and semi-automatic handgun list of banned guns is unconstitutional also. So we'll watch and see how this goes. I'm sure a lot of them aren't going to like this, and they'll probably come out in force and speak out against it. But once again, they're getting a special favor under the Constitution, and that's not right either. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.